Content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. No answer, Thor prosper. My content ain't for everybody. I hope you find a piece of your own lane one day, neighbor. Somewhere else, not over here. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. You can't be nobody else but you. So trying to relate to somebody else, trying to be somebody else, you're gonna get lost in your own words. Hold on one second. That ain't me, jackass! That ain't me! I love me! I gotta be me! I gotta choose me! I gotta understand my capability. You know, being your authentic self. That energy is different. My content is not for everyone. It's not. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I say this respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. Continue to find peace within regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. And I say that respectfully. They made you feel like it was okay to take your kindness or weakness. They made it feel like it was okay to disrespect you when they picked and choose when they wanted to choose you. They wanted you to live in fear. They even threw sport at you in a toxic way. Everybody's walk of life is different, and I say that respectfully. You had even folks energy harvesting over your energy, trying to destiny swipe with you. But you stand before yourself today, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy of choosing you. Continue to be patient with your process, elevating. Understand at the end of the day, don't get lost in someone's words at the end of the day when they trying to dim your light. And God is not trying to discourage you. That energy is different. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself. Never get discouraged because someone lacks self-confidence. Someone has self-esteem problems. And they sit there and paint a picture of a description that you're truly not. Because they mask fell off and they sat there and said that you thought you was better than nobody, and that was never the case. You understood your walk of life, regardless of your upbringings. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, you just knew how to respect your neighbor without projecting pain. They would never understand an even exchange. How you truly understand at the end of the day. I know how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. Excuse me, it's a thought process confirmation. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And loving yourself is not a crime. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. And I say that respectfully, so be mindful and wise when allowing someone to suck you at your thought process. You're feeding your pockets or your eyes to try to manipulate you to make you seem like, hold on one second. It's going to be an overnight process when it comes to choosing you. Healing those wounds that cause chaos and confusion to disturb your peace from a childhood point of view and it went into your adulthood. You are worthy of choosing you. But don't get lost in someone's words at the end of the day, trying to relate to you. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. They sit there say, you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. You're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. They said you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. They said you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. Elevate was part of God's plan. They say, Nai, why are you always mentioning God? Because God hasn't failed me yet when I least expected. Days when I thought I was losing myself, God showed me what rejection looks like up close in person. I had to truly go within. I understood what God allowed me to see. Allowed me to see my reality, to believe in me. When they overlooked me, they threw spoke in a toxic way so I could become my worst enemy. Only for me to realize my existence at the end of the day, I am worthy of overcoming any obstacles that's placed in front of me. Chaos and confusion, they try to disturb your peace. But they will never understand how you see your vision today because it became your reality. You know, your dreams come true. You found peace within. You wasn't trying to cause chaos and confusion to disturb anyone's peace at the end of the day. You just knew how to respect your neighbor when they try to shortchange you, to gaslight you. They even try to humiliate you. It's a thought process for me. They would never understand how you truly kept it pushing at the end of the day when they try to see you frown, but God was truly allowing you to smile. Recognizing your existence, don't dim your light. You believed in your faith at the end of the day. You wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but you understood time and change and growth. To better your health. They would never understand what it took for you to be comfortable. Wow. Truly choosing you. Even when you got lost in your words. Yeah, it caused chaos and confusion. Disturbing your own peace, but you truly found you within to understand. Hold on one second. God is truly showing me I am worthy. Being patient with me. Valuing my time and day. I ain't have to have excuses. Energy is different. Your dreams truly coming true. You truly dreaming big. They would never understand God's point of view when it truly came to your favor. You know that your anointings, that they saw something so special within you. So they put you in secret competition, only realized they was their own bad habit when it came to their issues. The lack of love that they didn't know how to go within and adjust because they lacked self-awareness and they thought they was going to dim your light. But they realized at the end of the day, the gaslighting, when it came to third-party conversations, the math wasn't adding up. When it came to the spell work, it didn't work that day because the innocent person continued to elevate. They would never understand how God truly picks you up and shows you, hold on one second, while certain doors are closed in your life for all the right reasons. That was God's protection, God's rejection. You better even yourself to understand your worth. You didn't get lost in someone's worth because they wasn't willing able to choose you. You found you to love you. Healing trauma and pain from a child point of view was supposed to cause you chaos and confusion. It went into your adulthood. A real reality check one-on-one with you. Regardless who didn't believe the truth. You stood in your truth at the end of the day, not to overlook you. Allowing yourself to truly elevate, becoming your best self vision of yourself. They would never understand how you didn't get discouraged. When you was your biggest cheerleader, nobody was rooting for you. Being patient with time and change and growth. You matter and you are worthy. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Mm-mm. They would never understand how you kept it pushing that day. When folks had a game plan to throw you off balance when it came to your attention span. They threw sport at you in a toxic way. They laughed when they thought it was, hold on, funny at the end of the day, but God was truly in the room. Now they truly moving uncomfortable. Can't figure they train to throw it out at the end of the day because they went up against a child of God, the chosen one. At the end of the day, hold on one second. How you reject yourself from a blessing when someone didn't have to have malicious intentions besides respect you, with an even exchange something that you're not used to. Someone not projecting pain, let alone running game. That energy has different. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And it's not a crime to be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Continue to be patient with your process when it comes to choosing you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And respect's a two-way street, and I say that respectfully, regardless of your sexual orientation. Be mindful and wise when the enemy tries to send folks into your life. They come in all different shapes and sizes to psych you out your thought process when it comes to actually being your authentic self. They will act like they so relatable to when it come to you, and only for you to realize, hold on one second, God was truly choosing you. God was protecting you from the enemy when you least expect it. Hold on one second. When it come to their bad, unhealthy habits. God allowed you to see, hold on one second. As you continue to elevate, certain folks ain't going to want to see you smile. But be mindful and wise when God is truly allowing you to shine. Because God is truly shining a light on you. They can't discourage you. regardless of their little tasks of at the end of the day, dummy missions that they be doing in the most unhealthiest way. Because when God sends all the right people into your life, respects a two-way street, they will never understand an even exchange. Regardless if you get lost in your words, when you don't understand your days. Be patient with your process when it comes to healing, trauma, and pain. Never allow the enemy to psych you out your freedom, and I say that respectfully. When you ain't trying to project pain, let alone gain. You ain't have to wear a mask or switch up on nobody at the end of the day to be your authentic self. Something that you knew how to relate to was choosing you, even when they try to make you uncomfortable. God is truly protecting you. My content is not for everybody. It's not. But be mindful and wise when the enemy tries to cause chaos and confusion in your life to truly disturb your peace. And when God is showing you a red flag for what it truly is at the end of the day, they would never understand that they truly just had the last laugh. They thought they did. No, you didn't. It was a mistake. I said what I said. It's the thought process for me. Now, respectfully, I truly hope that you find peace within your own lame neighbor. But be mindful and wise when judging a book by its cover. Labeling somebody at the end of the day, only for you to realize, hold on 1 second. You rejected yourself, projecting your own pain. It wasn't an even exchange. I hope things work out in your favor one day. I ain't gotta wish bad on my neighbor, especially when they wish bad on me. Because God truly allows me to believe at the end of the day, I am worthy of choosing me. The energy is different. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They will never understand how, hold on 1 second, how you continue to truly elevate. You are worthy of choosing you. You are. You are so worthy of choosing you. God is not going to cause chaos and confusion in your life, and I say that respectfully, to bring harm towards you. That will only be the enemy talking. So know the difference at the end of the day. When you're not trying to project pain, they will never understand the even exchange. When they thought they had the last laugh that day. But God showed up in a healthy way. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. When you're a popular loner and you're not doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing at the end of the day, and you're far from a hater, you're not out here kicking somebody down and trying to psych them out their thought process, they fear in their pockets or their eyesight. And I say that respectfully, trying to ruin someone's reputation. They would not understand that, hold on 1 second. When God placed that innocent person into your life, it was to truly treat you right and not take your kindness or weakness, but to show you at the end of the day we can all elevate together. But certain folks will never understand because your light is too bright. But never dim it, and I say that respectfully, because God gave you an intuition to be yourself. Never dim your light. God created you to be your authentic self. That's why the confidence that you have within you, it may discourage a few people during your journey, but always stay true to you. It's a thought process for me. Because loving yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light, getting lost in someone's words because they couldn't treat you right. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. It don't matter if someone sit there and say, you whack, you're corny, you ain't nobody. He said, you whack, you're corny, you ain't nobody. Hey, I'd rather be a nobody than you at the end of the day, but I'm somebody to somebody. And God is being patient with me, showing that I'm worthy to choose me. So I am somebody at the end of the day. May not be irrelevant in your book, but I'm irrelevant in my own book. It's a thought process of me, and who is truly for me is going to respect me. I said what I said. No, it's a thought process for me. They say, better yourself to love yourself. Hold on. Better yourself to love yourself. I know my worth at the end of the day. Too bad you try to shortchange me, sucker. It's the thought process me. Common sense. You truly like jackass. I hope you find peace in your own lane. I said what I said. This is what they try to keep up. Only to realize they rejecting their health. You can't be somebody you truly not. Even if you paid that doctor. That terror reader, that act at the end of the day, try to be me. You can't keep up with me at the end of the day. That's truly God's anointings. Remember that dyke you said I can't be? A child of God, let alone a chosen one? How did God possibly choose you? Hold on 1 second. Am I making you uncomfortable? Wasn't even trying hard. No, that's the thought process for me. I was just being myself in my own lame. Nah, respectfully. While you was out here playing games. Nah, respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Even when someone doesn't believe in you. And they're like, oh, whatever. You a nobody. Who cares? Carry along. And only for them to realize, hold on 1 second. That person truly had potential. But you never lost sight of day what your vision truly was at the end of the day because they wasn't supposed to be part of your journey, and that's okay. Regardless of how old you are. Never get discouraged at the end of the day. That's just like that job interview. They ask you at the end of the day, what's your background? When it came to actually putting in that work at the end of the day, and you said, hold on 1 second. I was a manager here. I was a supervisor here. I was a cashier there. But you still didn't qualify. But that qualification from God and energy is different. How God got your resume set up. They could look on this internet, that internet, at the end of the day, what you had going on when it came to your past, something that you're not running from. Only you realize, hold on 1 second, how God works in mysterious ways. God set you up to see at the end of the day, your vision could truly come your reality. When you least expected, you took your time, because God was truly being patient with you and God was guiding you. They would never understand that. They would never understand that God was steering the road this whole entire time when he was disrespecting you. But you were still choosing you. To realize at the end of the day, I can't give up on me because you overlooked me. You know, when that unhealthy relationship didn't work out, you were supposed to lose yourself, run behind somebody at the end of it like a bad habit. No, where's the thought about you, jackass? I hope you find peace in your own life and I understand what I said. When they realize it's too late, they took the wrong person's kindness or weakness. And you didn't have to disrespect nobody, have malicious intentions. All you wanted to do was bring the best out of somebody. And they thought you was better than somebody. And that was never the case because they was nothing but a hater. No, it's the thought about me. How you sleeping with somebody, they call you a hater. Oh, my God. But this type of stuff happens. How the verse psychology mind games when they can't control your narrative at the end of the day. They got so much to say when it comes to the innocent person. How folks put you in secret competition. They try to suck you out your thought process, feeding your pockets. All because they swear up and down that you want their position. No, that's the thought process. I don't want your raggedy ass position. Let alone I could do your job better than you, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be qualified for that. I didn't sign up for it. It's the thought process of you, jackass. Because I got my own lane God truly created me to be. And that energy is different. They would never understand how you truly bettered your health. You know that child that was sexually assaulted, dealing with hate crime, discrimination, violence. You put a name in your book when it comes to your mental health. Dealing with dysfunctional folks became the norm, and it was never the norm at the end of the day. And you didn't think you was better than nobody when you spoke up for yourself in the most healthiest way. Or even that day when they said because of your sexual orientation, God ain't over you. God is not holding you down. God don't love you. How can God possibly show you favor? How you overcome all those obstacles? How do you recognize your smile? I just disrespected you, put my hands on you, and you didn't do nothing? Nah, because God gonna show you a point of view that you truly messed up at the end of the day. You ain't gonna understand how. Because your karma gonna be dished out when you least expect it. It may not be right there and then at the end of the day. But hold on 1 second. God showed up was in the room and I was paying attention to. Oh. I remember everything that you said that day. It took a whole group of people to go against one person. Only for you to realize, hold on one second. You started all this drama when it came to your mindset, so dysfunctional when it come to your low IQ score. It didn't matter what degree you had. You had so much to say, but you ain't got nothing to say today. Only to realize, oh, I made a mistake. I'm so sorry, neighbor. Damn, it's too late. This type of stuff happens every single day. Never not one time did I disrespect you and say, how can God probably favor you? But it's kind of funny how you play those reverse psychology mind games when it came to me. All because of the fact that I was a dyke, kid at Lesbo at the end of the day, that you said ain't gonna amount to nothing, only for you to realize it wasn't an even exchange when it came to your lack of awareness. I made you move uncomfortable, all because I was being true to me. I had you in the background, coming up with all these mind games at the end of the day just to try to take me out, and only for you to realize that, damn, nothing fucking worked! Here's the thought process me, damn, you only project the pain. How you project pain on top of pain? And then you sit here talking about I'm having a high identity crisis, only for you to realize it wasn't an even exchange. I ain't have to put a fake smile on at the end of the day because I mentally went within to understand what that footwork looks like up close in person to truly heal. It wasn't a walk in the park overnight process. I say that respectfully. You would never understand what I had to go through to understand an even exchange, to choose myself, to better myself, to understand my worth. It's a thought process to me when folks swear they know you. They had to listen to he say, she say, only to realize, hold on one second. These folks trying to ruin your reputation and you ain't have to do nothing. No, it's the thought about me. I said, I told you. I would mind my business. But I still knew how to respect my neighbor. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. But it's not a crime to love yourself. It's not. And it's more sad and heartbreaking to hear that a person upbringing, yeah, they didn't have their mother in their life. They didn't have their father in their life. Yeah, I was abandoned. I was disrespected. I had sport work thrown on me. But I still found me to love me. When they couldn't see my vision to truly show up for me. Even when they tried to take control of the narrative at the end of the day to call me crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded at the end of the day. Try to get me documented on documentations. No, it's the thought passes me. Why would you do such a thing? It's funny how it took a whole community to go against one person. Only for you to realize that someone was truly just doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. They had to manipulate you to play you close, to paint a picture of somebody I truly wasn't. And you truly fell for the trick at the end of the day, only for you to realize, hold on one second. Ever since this person walked into my life, all he did was respect me. Ever since this person walked into my life, they truly brought the best out of me. But I kicked the person down at the end of the day who would have did anything for me in the most healthiest way. Like be there for me when everybody else was overlooking me. But when you realize it's too late, you realize how God works in mysterious ways. The same way God places people in your life, God removes them as well too. Sorry you moving uncomfortable, but I truly hope that you find peace within a better you. To realize at the end of the day, be mindful and wise when judging a book by its cover. My content ain't for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. When someone sees growth within you, when someone truly sees you elevate, and they don't know you, they would swear up and down that you got mommy and daddy issues, and that's never the case. I'm very so much thankful that God was truly protecting me. Some people cry out for moms and the pops at the end of the day. Some people at the end of the day, you would never understand an even exchange. How someone has God in their life, And that was the best gift that they could ever have when it come to parents. Because I got my heavenly mother and my heavenly father backing me up. And they gonna go to war for me. I said what I said. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. It's not. And my content is not for everyone. I didn't have to disrespect my neighbor to sell my soul to be where I'm at today. To mean what I say, I truly love me. The energy is different because God is not for sale. God is not manipulation. God is not malicious intentions towards innocent people, and I say that respectfully. I do not worship the devil, and I do not play with spirit in a toxic way, and I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, and I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. But when God, the good God that I worship, that's loving, that's kind, that brings peace and unites people, not divides people. Regardless of your sexual orientation, you ain't got malicious intentions. You know, respect is a two-way street. Regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. The energy is different. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. Gotta go. Always be yourself. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You know, actions speak louder than words when you say that you want to become your best self vision of yourself. And understanding that and removing the layers of mask that's been holding you back for so long. You got to be real with yourself at the end of the day. You know, real recognize real, I choose myself. Say real recognize real, I choose myself. I can't dim my light because you can't treat me right. No, here's the thought process for me. I couldn't. No. I wasn't losing myself with my words because you try to cause chaos and confusion, disturb my peace. I understood balance at the end of the day, understanding my confidence that God installed with me. I didn't think I was better than nobody because I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I just knew how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Damn, neighbor. Everybody not supposed to be part of your journey, and that's okay. You know, when God closes certain doors in your life, those old keys ain't working for all the right reasons. That was God's protection, God's direction. God's protection, God's direction. You wasn't running from your past. The energy is different. When you truly elevate at the end of the day, God truly allows you to see your main focus, allowing you to truly believe the goal within. That's why God opened that next journey to your next journey. God opened that next door to your next journey. Because your past access was denied. And you understood elevation. You understood the blossom. And you was far from a hate and you didn't have envy within you. Even when your neighbor put you in secret competition. How they was behind closed doors trying to ruin your reputation. Gang stalking you, paying this person, paying that person to get notes on you. At the end of the day, only for them realize, hold on 1 second, they shortchanged themselves when it came to lack of respect. If the shoe fit, then where it really be the thought process of me? Not everybody's supposed to be part of your journey, and I say that respectfully. And no, it's not a crime to stand up for yourself, and especially when you don't got malicious intentions. Because when you have that conversation with the next person that's trying to kick you down, at the end of the day, why you don't like me? And the first thing they're gonna come out their mouth and say, I was jealous of you. What was all the chaos and confusion about? Can you really, politic about what happened? Did you tell them what you did? For me to react at the end of the day, for me to distance myself? No, here's the thought process when it comes to their badass habits. Because you didn't have to do nothing to nobody, and I say that respectfully. Nothing. Folks be seeing potential, and they be trying to control the narrative and sneak diss you. You was there for folks when they couldn't even pick themselves up. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding. They know I never thought I was perfect at the end of the day. But God was truly allowing me to believe at the end of the day, I am worthy. And because I knew I was worthy, when that door closed, when it came to your past, hold on 1 second. They would never be able to relate to your future. How you truly elevated and you left them behind at the end of the day. Because God said they wasn't meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. You ain't got to talk about what you did for somebody at the end of the day. Because they know. That's why they so hurt today. No answer, thought process, you jackass. I hope you found peace in your own life. And I said what I said. How someone can have so much hate within them. You got folks looking at you like you crazy. Like, what did this person really do to you? And you do that to everybody that come into your life. Did you forget to mention that too? It really be the thought process to me. How you disrespect people right to left. All you do is for likes and views because you truly miserable. It really be the thought process to me. Protecting my energy from the devil. Oh, Lord, thank you, God, for protecting me. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. When you love you at the end of the day, you can never get lost in somebody else's words. And especially when you was a good person to them. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. It's the thought process of me. It's funny how a person could disrespect you, try to humiliate you, have all this negative energy when it comes to you. But they forgot to mention that you was the best thing that came into their life. You was truly a blessing from God. And you didn't have to manipulate nobody. So when you know that you're the greatest gift to yourself, don't give up on you. You didn't have to prove a point at the end of the day. Your elevation at the end of the day disturbed their peace. It's caused so much chaos and confusion. But it truly brought the best out of you. You know what you've been through. And because you know what you've been through, you didn't have to have malicious intentions. When it came to, when God said, you know what? I want you to have a seat with this person real quick. Just politic with them real quick. But it's going to be a lesson, but you're going to pass it. And as soon as that happens, God closed another door in your life for your protection. Because God saw what they was doing behind closed doors. When they thought they had the last laugh, because they thought they was going to take your kindness for weakness. They thought they was going to manipulate you because you had a heart. You know, when you have a beautiful heart and you don't use your heart for malicious intentions, it's just certain folks that don't know how to go within. So they think that you're vulnerable. So they sit there and take your kindness for weakness. But you are worthy and you matter of all the right people choosing you to respect you, regardless to where you are in your journey. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Be mindful when God closes certain doors in your life. God, take them keys, baby. You better not turn your ass back around. I said what I said. Now, respectfully, How many times you gonna keep crying? Allowing the same person to hurt you, causing chaos and confusion to disturb your peace, only for you to reevaluate your thought process, saying, hold on 1 second. I don't want to keep learning the same lesson. But when the lesson becomes the blessing, they will never understand how they can get caught up in how you ain't get caught up in a BS. No, it's the thought process. Me think you gotta be patient with me. That energy is different. Because actions speak louder than words when you say you want change. And God didn't make a mistake when God closed certain doors in your life to understand your lane. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. It's not, jackass. I said what I said. It's not. But always be yourself with no malicious intentions, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all of my content, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, have a safe remaining day. Stay warm. Protect you and your family. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. I'll be going live later on this evening. I'm not 100% sure what time, but later on this evening. I hope to see you there. Check out the rest of my videos when you get time and day. Hey, here's the thought process for me. Peace and respect, self-respect. Shall never stop the vibes. Humanity worthy. I gotta go. I need a nap. Thank you for your time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I truly appreciate you. Trust and believe you do not go unrecognized. To the ones who are not behind the fake pages. No, I said what I said, jackass. I so appreciate your time. Have a safe remaining day. Stay out of trouble. You matter and you are worthy. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. Healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or an overnight process, but you are worthy of choosing you. You matter. You matter. Don't give up on yourself. I know it sounds better than easy said than done. Just be patient with you because God is still being patient with you. God allowed you to see another day. It's a lot of people who was not able to see today. It's a lot of people who are battling, psyching themselves at their freedom right now. But God is still holding on to the wheel when it comes to you too. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And God is not manipulation. God is not malicious intentions. And God is not for sale. God is not. That energy is different. They will never understand your love language when you actually mean what you're saying. You say what you mean. God ain't for sale. And God has never been for sale. Because when you go talk to God right now, it's God for sale. I gotta go. I need a nap. Have a good day. Naya, genuine love, respect. Love yourself. Sometimes it may feel hard. How do I love me? He chose you. You allowed yourself to look in the mirror. It's not to overlook you. You're being patient with your process when it comes to relating to you. You're being patient with your process, taking day by day regardless of your circumstances, dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD. You put a name in your book when it comes to your mental health. You're dealing with being homeless right now. You're dealing with being in a domestic violence situation right now. Because everybody's walk of life is different. You may be dealing with someone projecting spell work on you right now, and you're trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? Certain folks may not understand your language when you speak to them. But trust and believe you're not overlooked. But be mindful and wise when you're overflowing certain empty cups. because they can't hear you. They see you, but they can't hear you. It's one thing when someone sees you, physically sees you, and it's a difference when they actually verbally hear you and understand where you're coming from. My content is not for everyone. You might be going through a temporary situation right now when you're battling with custody of your children, custody of someone, what? An elderly? Because it's possible too. You know, people do take on their family members as custody. And it has to be paperwork, a process. I don't know who needs to hear this. What? I don't know who needs to hear this, but the court is about to grant you access to whoever guardian this is. It's a guard. You're taking custody of an elderly, and they're about to grant you access. Someone was being abused or something in that nature. You're about to get access, full access, and you won't have to worry about other family members going back and forth with you about anything moving forward. Whoever you are, continue doing what you're doing, and I heard that you're doing a great job. I gotta go. It's the thought process. Me, what the? I gotta go. Now you're genuine love, respect. Continue to be patient with your process, and I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy, and whoever you are, stay out of trouble. You said that you want to change your situation for the better. Understand it's not going to be an overnight process, but continue to be patient with your process. And all the right people is going to come into your life and overflow your cup, and you're going to overflow their cup as well too, with respect and love and loyalty. My content is not for everyone. It's not. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content. That just threw me off. I gotta go. It's the thought process for me. But it's said to say this. When it comes to healing trauma and pain, it's not a race or an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. But you matter and you are worthy of choosing you. Continue to be patient with your process. I'll see you later on this evening. I gotta go. Have a good day.